Hi, you're watching Amazon TV, and with me is the super talented Mandira Bedi, who's just shown a fantastic collection of saris at the Spring Summer 14 Lakme Fashion Week. Mandira, welcome to Amazon TV.
Thank you very much.
We really loved what you had to show us, especially the colors, lots of fuchsia, bright oranges, lovely burgundies and warm shades. So do tell us about the color palette that, saris lend itself best to.
Well, saris lend themselves very well to any kind of color palette in terms of, pastels look great, whites look great, black looks great. But I choose the stronger colors. I like fuchsia and orange. So fuchsia and orange was one color palette of mine. The other one was royal blue and turquoise. They're both the color palettes were very strong, very bright. You know what? I didn't know how to design a collection. So I said, okay, what are the colors that are, the 2014 spring summer colors? And there was a palette in front of me, and I chose the colors I liked from there, and I made those my color palette. That's how I worked. I've never made a collection before. This is my debut on Lakme Fashion Week. So that's how I went about it. I don't know how. I've never been to design school, so I don't know how a collection is made. So that's how I went about it.
Everyone knows that you're like the champion of the sari. So tell us more about your, romance with the 6 yards, and also why it can never really go out of style. No matter how much, you try, you can never really push it out of style.
How much ever people say to me, the sari, you brought back the sari, or the sari's made a comeback. I'm just saying the sari never went anywhere. The sari has always been here, and it's there to stay. And I understand the sari because I've worn so much of the sari over the years. My mom, who is my showstopper today, she taught me how to wear a sari, and I think ever since cricket happened, and I used to wear saris on the cricket show, I got connected with the sari. It's a sari I've worn so much of that I understand the garment better than I understand other silhouettes, and so that's how I sort of veered in that direction. And I think, as I said, the sari's never gone anywhere. The sari is here to stay. The sari's always been there. It's when I want to put my best foot forward, be it for a wedding or be it for a red carpet event, I wear a sari because I think there's nothing more versatile, more elegant, more graceful, more sexy than a sari.
Although you're someone we connect with, the contemporary sari, we don't really see you experiment too much with the drape. Why is that?
Because I think a sari should be worn the way a sari should be worn, like that, on the arm. That's how I wear it. You'll rarely even find me with it all pleated and put up on the shoulder. A lot of women wear it like that, but I've just never worn it like that. That's not my thing. I think a sari looks most elegant when worn on the... It's a preference. It's just a personal preference. Having said that, today in my show, the wonderful ladies who walked for me, the celebrities who walked for me, we did a little bit of experimenting with their drapes, and I think it looked very nice.
The sari is now being worn with the jacket. It's now being worn with, crisp cotton shirts. Would we see you do something like that? You're usually, someone who wears it with a spaghetti top, and that's something that you made famous 10 years back. But would we see you?
Sure, I think blouses can totally be experimented with, and I think a sari looks great with a shirt. Sari looks great with a full sleeve blouse. I've started wearing full sleeve blouses as well. So I think, sure, you can experiment a lot with the blouses. Personally, I won't experiment with the drape, but blouses you can go absolutely crazy with.
And other than the sari, any other piece of Indian fashion that you're very, very close to, and why?
It's the sari.
I believe you and I are not alone. We're not alone tonight.